All right, begin.
What's going on, y'all? So I guess Wendy Williams said that she'd rather be at home clapping her cheeks and looking back at it in the mirror before she makes a final appearance on her show to give her fans a proper farewell. According to The Plug, Wendy Williams is refusing to give her fans a farewell, and she's refusing to make that appearance to show some gratitude and appreciation to the fans that carried her for so many years. And every time that she looks at her bank account, she has to know that those fans are responsible for the way that she lives her life, right? Even though she had to fight for it here recently. Now, with Wendy refusing to make a final appearance on her show, that compromises the show producers to give her a proper send-off like she deserves. Now, Wendy could be of the mindset that she's not going to tell her fans farewell because this is not the end of her. And we know that Wendy has been in talks about having her own podcast, and she's been talking about having her own show again. So maybe Wendy says, I will say farewell when I'm done. I'm not done yet. So that could be a position that she's taken. Now, if I'm being perfectly honest and just judging from when Wendy made an appearance on Fat Joe's Live, it's very clear that she's not 100%, and I don't think that she will ever be 100% again. But the goal is to get her to a place where, her health isn't as compromised as it is right now. And so I think that her health should be her main priority. Now, I also showed you guys a video a few days back of her having issues with getting into her own apartment, and it was just a sad watch. It's almost like she didn't know where she was going, to be honest. But at the end of the day, it's going to take the power of the Holy Ghost. Before we see Wendy on television again, just keeping it all the way real. Now, it says here, Wendy Williams has refused to give a farewell message to her fans on her show's last episode, The Sun can exclusively reveal. All this comes after a spokesperson for The Wendy Williams Show confirmed the program is now officially over and that the final episode will air on June 17th. An insider told The Sun that the popular TV personality has turned down the offer to film a farewell message for viewers that would have aired during the final episode. The source also revealed that Wendy was asked to appear in the finale but refused. They were not doing it live, but asked Wendy for a pre-taped video. The insider shared of the show's hope to get the 57-year-old on the stage for one last time. She still said no, the source said. She's not at peace with what happened. She's not happy with it. All right, so I guess it is what it is. Wendy is in her feelings, and she has a right to be to some degree, because I didn't like the way they handled her. But at the end of the day, it's a business, right? They have to move on, right? Because their best interest is their money and not you and your sickness. And that's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Now, I will say this, my opinion is going to be a bit different from the people that worked with Wendy and worked for Wendy because they dealt with her on a day-to-day basis. And I'm here to tell you that, some of them really don't care about Wendy. They're glad that she's gone.
Bye,
Now, me personally, I think that Wendy needs to set all of her feelings aside that she has for Debmar Mercury, all the negative feelings aside, and she needs to thank the fans for supporting her show for 13 years. This is the end of the Wendy Williams Show. It doesn't matter what you go on to do. It's about this show and who supported you over the years. And now that it's coming to an end, I think it would be proper and classy just to say to your fans, thank you. And to tell her fans that I love you unconditionally for what you did and how you changed my life. I mean, hell, say something to show your fans your appreciation, right? I mean, even if you mean it or not, just say something. It would be the professional thing to do in my estimation. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here and let y'all drop down in the comments. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this particular situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.